Hey everyone, this is Anna here. In this video, sorry that it was unannounced, but I was just working on this cup. It's a toucan, colorful toucan. So I figure I just wanted to pop in here in case someone has any questions on this technique. It's a Cuerda Seca technique, and I'm doing something different this time. I am using wax resist mixed with pigments. So I'm using like a real dark green, even though the lines look black. It is like a dark green, and it is an inclusion stain. So I decided to just come in here and show you a little bit of this technique, see if you guys have any questions. I usually use the oil mixture, but this time I'm doing a test. That's why I also just put the design right in here. So the rest is just gonna be glazed. And I'm just gonna have this design here with Cuerda Seca. And so I will zoom in and we'll see if you guys have any questions. Let me get my camera here. So I finally got my camera, and let me see if I have any. I did get my lens for the camera, so that's what I'm testing it out also. And I'm still having the live Saturday to finish the luminary. It's right now in the kiln, and we have 2 to finish, so I will have that tutorial as well. So let's see. It's giving me an error here for YouTube. I'm not sure what's happening, but it's giving me an error for YouTube that is not streaming. Okay, so I am going to do his feathers in blue. I already used, these are all stroke and coat glazes that I use. And I use these little applicator bottles. So I decided I want to do, instead of having him be all black, I am gonna use some blue. So this is a dark blue, Caribbean blue, it's called. And I do add a little water to the glaze, so it's not so thick. So it all depends. The ones that when I right out of the jar, mine tend to be a little too thick. And that's why I just add a little water and shake it real good, because you don't want it to be thick, or you won't, whatever you use, either oil or wax resist, you won't resist as well. I'm not sure if I have anybody on YouTube right now watching. It gave me an error saying that I'm not streaming on YouTube. It's supposed to be on YouTube and Facebook. So trying to get real close here so you guys can see. And it's been a few days since I did the line work on this toucan, the line work using the wax resist. So you can wait until it dries completely. It's still okay. It doesn't, you don't have to like try to do it right away. As long as it's dry, you can start painting. So I think it will look good with the blue, so it's not like all black. Because sometimes the blue, when a bird is all black, it gives that blue sheen anyways on their feathers. So that's why I decided to do blue in here. And the smaller your design is, the harder it is to paint. It's just, you know, just hard to get into all the little small areas. Sometimes I have to clean up. If it goes over, I clean up with a little toothpick or any needle tool. I use sometimes a graffito tool to remove the glaze if you make a mistake. And the idea here is to make the glaze, you flood the area within the line so that the glaze is like raised and it makes it a real nice texture. That's the idea of this technique. Because I know if you make it too thin, then it doesn't, the glaze is not like raised. So you wouldn't be like real, the intention here of this technique. So it's the feathers. Again, this is the Caribbean blue. That's what I just used. I like to use this leaping lizard for the leaves. I don't know if I have anybody here. So during my workshop, I usually tell people, especially for beginners, it's good to make a vessel that is wide enough to fit your hand. Because sometimes, especially when using oil, it's better to make it like this so you're not touching your design. With oil, you will smear. This one, you won't smear, so you can touch it. With the oil, you can't touch it, so it's easier to make something that you can put your hands inside. And I found that using wax resist is not as clean and sharp lines as it is with the oil. It's a little kind of wiggly lines, you know, it's not as sharp. So you can make it, all these sections of the leaves, you can use different color green. I've done it before. On this one, since it's just a test, I'm using one color. Let me see something here. I don't know why I'm not seeing the chat. I'm not sure if there's anybody here since he gave me an error for YouTube. So I'm not sure if I am streaming on YouTube right now or not. But this is what it looks like so far. Oh well, I guess you can all watch it on the recap. So for these over here, I'm gonna use jack-o'-lantern because it tends to be like a darker orange, or you can use tutu tango. I think these are heliconias. I'm gonna use the orange. I've done it with the red before, and it looks nice also, but well, Tutu Tango is more like a reddish, dark orange color. Red orange, I guess is what I wanted to say. So I use that for usually for this plant. It's one of my favorites too for tropical. We have a lot of these in Brazil. But I'm using orange, and then I'm gonna do some yellow here on the top. And the whole background is going to be My Blue Heaven or Spruce It Up, because it's a lighter color. So I'm gonna paint the whole background, I believe, with either one of those two. And then I'll show you guys the results. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions on this technique. I am gonna be doing a workshop, in-person workshop, probably in September. I had one in spring, and I will have another one now in the fall. I don't like doing it in the middle of the summer. It's too hot here in Georgia. It's been in the 90s, so it's been pretty hot. Even with my AC, sometimes gets a little uncomfortable here in my studio, so that's the reason why I'm trying to do the workshops in spring and fall. So this is what it looks like. Sometimes I blend in, I like to blend in some colors. And be mindful when something is wet. You really have to be careful how to handle your piece. Again, this is wax resist line, so it's a little easier than the oil. Because you can touch it and it won't smear. So that's kind of what I wanted to do with this heliconia. So you see I used the yellow and orange, and then I'm just gonna continue with the green, and then I just have to do the background. So I'll probably use a light green, light blue color actually. So since I don't see any chats here, you guys let me know in the comments if you have any questions. I'll be glad to answer anything with this variation of Cuerda Seca. And I'll make sure to post, will probably be on a short video, I'll post the results.